walk the rest of the way up. Its verticality contrasts quite a lot with the building that's next to it. The building that's got the horizontal stripes on it, that's a hotel from 1958. And you know, in fashion sense, they always say, never wear horizontal stripes because you'll look short and dumpy. So there's a building that's pretty tall, but it doesn't look that way because it has those horizontal stripes to it. Just next door to the right, you see a building with a kind of a temple on the top and then 4 little temples at each corner. That's the Jewelers Building. It's from 1926, called the Jewelers Building because so many people who had offices in there were in the jewelry business. And you don't carry around millions of dollars worth of inventory without kind of worrying about how secure it is. So that building had an elevator in it which was large enough, and you would actually drive your car into the elevator. It would take you up. You'd get out, they'd keep the car for the day, and then at the end of the day you'd have your car and you would still have your jewels intact as well. As soon as the bridge gets out of our way, if you look up to the front of the boat, you will see 2 tall buildings with a shorter one between them. These are postmodern buildings. And what this represents is a new consciousness among architects of their surroundings and of history. You know, enough with the glass boxes. We want a building that reflects where it is. The first one to talk about is one that's kind of grayish green and it has stainless steel. It almost looks like it's plaid, I sometimes say. That is the Leo Burnett building from 1989 by Kevin Roche. Leo Burnett's an advertising firm. Kevin Roche has publicly gone on record and said that he was inspired in his design of that building by skyscrapers built 100 years before. Buildings which were traditionally in what we call a tripartite or 3-part structure. And you'll be able to see that really well when the bridge gets out of the way. If you look at the building at street level, you'll see it has a very distinct base. Then after that, you'll be able to notice that it has a shaft or a tower. And then if you look up at the top, people now up top with me are just going to be able to see this as the boat gets out from under. You'll notice that it has that decorative element at the top. That's called a cornice, and that's kind of your signal that that's the end of the building. So base, shaft, cornice. And that building was to be subtle and authoritative. To the right of the building that says 55 is another postmodern building.